So, I made this tool that analyzes the language in all of hip hop. Next. And right now, I have data from about 50,000 songs and 3,000 albums. Next. And this is some of the metadata. Points of interest are geolocation and release date. Next. And this is what the database looks like. So you type in a word, in this case power, press return, and get back results. And highlights of where that word is used throughout hip hop. Next. And this is a group of Massachusetts rappers. Next. So it gives a new context for hip hop. So basically we have a time and a space on earth for every utterance in the corpus of hip hop. Next. So in the big picture, what I'm doing is visualizing hip hop lyrics as cultural indicator, because now there's data points associated with all the lyrics. Next. And we can show cool things like, the Jay-Z effect. So if you are a champagne company and you piss Jay-Z off, you're basically going down. Next. Next. And recently I did a text histogram of rap love ballads to look at the changing image of masculinity as expressed through love ballads in hip hop. Next. That was a Black History Month / Valentine's Day presentation. You could click it. So this is a data viz of 50 Cent's entire career analyzed. Next. Next. And this is a data viz of a rap battle between Jay-Z and Nas. Next. Next. Oh, wait, well, hold it. And this is a Google Map image of Shaolin rappers, Staten Island rappers. Next. Next. This is a great quote. Next. So, the project has been well received. This is a really good year, and thank you, Creative Capital, for allowing me the time to make correct choices and make some good work. So for the April Fool's issue of the New Yorker, I was in the, included in the Talk of the Town section. Next. And just recently, the BBC came to my office in Cambridge to do an online segment. Next. In this past academic year, I was a research fellow at the Du Bois Institute at Harvard. So down here on the right is me looking very intellectual at a lecture, very engaged. By the end of the semester, I was in the back of the room. On the bottom left is Ninth Wonder, the fellow, my fellow at the Hip Hop Archive. On the top right is the grad school of design where I took a class on speculative mapping, and on the top left is my class, the class that I taught. Next. The class was titled Representing Blackness, Media Technology, and Power in Hip Hop Culture. Next. And these are the segments. In the last segment, we looked at a case study of the hip hop word count where I explained it and I workshopped research projects with the students. One of them is next. Kimberly Foster's project looking at how rappers use lyrics to construct a feminine ideal. So she did word searches to look at how rappers talk about women they like and what they like about them. Next. And Crystal's project looked at bitch occurrences. Next. It's another great quote. Because, you know, data's cool, but data needs like a memory to tell the story. Next. Oh, and recently I was in Washington, D.C. at the Remixing Art of Social Change conference, Identity, Capacity, and Legacy, and it was a group of people that work, hip-hop educators that work for social change. Next. And now, last week I moved to Pittsburgh to do a fellowship at the Studio for Creative Inquiry at Carnegie Mellon. Next. And it's there in that fabrication lab where I'll be making my Creative Capital project, which is to make physical objects of the data. So if you were to do a search and get back results for 1990s hip hop from Cincinnati, what does that look like as a physical object? Does it have jagged edges, round curves? Is it tall? Is it short? And what does it feel like to enter the room and embody that relationship next? And this is a project that is not yet claimed. The problem with this project is that I get a lot of ideas to do things. And this is a psychogeographic mapping project that allows the community to tag their neighborhood in terms of hip hop lyrics. That's it.